Hello! It's Feel Good Friday! Woohoo! Hi! I'm Margot Gunther, and we're here to celebrate feeling giddy! Woohoo! Come on, Lily, it's Feel Good Friday! Here's my little Lily. Say hi, everybody. She's a good girl. So, how's everybody doing out there? It's, for some of us, full-on winter. I saw one of my friends post it was 16 degrees at her house. Not quite that cold here, but definitely coats, hats, and gloves weather. So we're fully into a new season, right? Soon it will be the winter solstice and days will get longer again. Hallelujah. I personally have been going through quite a bit lately, and I am reminded throughout my day how important it is to be kind to ourselves, how important it is to use my feel-good way to keep us in present time, where our brains can process what's happening, how our emotions can process what's happening, rather than being stuck in fight or flight, where it's all and it's all, worry, ruminating about the past and worrying about the future. So let's do a classic Evocize right now, and then I'm going to say most of what I just said again, and you're going to hear it differently. Okay, so get your hands free and put your fingers on your temples. We're going to do a very classic Evocize. You're going to press deeply, making circles on your temples, and then keeping that pressure, moving those circles back to your ears. And now you're rubbing where your ears and your head hook together. Now my fingers aren't leaving, they're actually moving the skin back and forth rather than scratching the surface. And it's a good pressure. And it's right where the ears and the head hook together. And then you're going to keep that pressure. And now you're moving the skin along the back of your skull. So my pointing finger is right in the occiput, right at the edge of that bone there. And the other fingers are kind of scratching my hair, but the pointing finger is just moving the skin back and forth. And now we're going to drag all that down our throat a couple of times, past the collarbones, and then just stop and close your eyes and notice how you feel. I'm telling you what. Did you notice you took a big deep breath? And now look around. Do things look different? Are colors brighter? Is your vision clearer? Are you hearing things that you didn't hear before? So now I'm going to say most of what I just said again, and see if you hear it and are able to process it differently, because you just instantly moved from your blood flow to the back of your brain to the blood flow to the front of your brain. It's a physiological process. So I've been going through a challenging time. I'm not going to give you a laundry list of all the things that have gone on in the last few weeks, but I think we've all been going through a challenging time. And I have never been more grateful for my Feel Good Way, because as I'm going through these challenges, I have a practice, and it's been with me for so long that it's now my instinct that when something is a little off, I immediately do something, anything that feels good. This is my go-to. I do it a lot. But also I've trained myself to do certain things throughout the day that keep me in this state. And that is the place where we can be kind to each other and to ourselves, which is the most self-compassion is one of the most important things that we can have in our lives. So I am on Wednesday the 12th, next Wednesday. I'm doing a free 90-minute workshop on compassion, self-compassion, and ways to set things up in your life so that you too can use these tools to manage the challenges. For example, I have set up in my home this place where I can sit, lay down, roll around, use my self-massage tools, do my journaling, do doodling, whatever I want to do. I have this wonderful place. And I had a major injury recently, and we're going to talk about that in the class, where I ended up with a pinched nerve. I was away from home in excruciating pain. And I was at the Golden Road Festival in California working, doing massage with some of the most excruciating pain I've ever had in my life. And when I got back, I did self-care. And 1 hour later, I was 60% better. And my pain never went back to excruciating. So these are the kinds of things we're going to talk about in my free workshop on Wednesday. I'm really, really excited about doing it. And I really hope you'll go and be there. Go to Margot Gunther on my Facebook, and I'll have information on how to sign up for it. It's going to be on Zoom at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'll put a link, not in this post, but in the first comment, so that you know who doesn't say, oh no, you got to buy an ad, right? So, do feel good all day long, and I love you. And I'll see you Wednesday, and I'll see you next Friday. Mwah.